Hi Gemini, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you, for your highest good, for the last 2 weeks of March in 2023. I started this read and and the alarm went off on my phone for me to take the bins out. So be interesting to see how this pans out. Okay, so the first time around, you had like confusion in the next 2 weeks. You had confusion over taking a leap of faith with an offer, and oh my gosh, okay, same cards come out again. So confusion over taking a leap of faith with an offer, and then just putting a stop to it because you didn't have clarity, or because you don't have clarity. So give me some more information about this in the last 2 weeks of March. Oh, Gemini is good, thank you. Oh, there was something about it that was dodgy, that was and confusing. That came out before. There's something underhand or sneaky or something questionable in the integrity that you were feeling. Something not right. And the lack of clarity kind of indicated to you, or the options being given not being, there was something not clear, and that I feel in itself gave you clarity that it wasn't feeling right, and it's almost like you have been, or you will be, protected from that choice because it's not clear enough. So in these next 2 weeks, when that happens, I feel like you're gonna sniff it out. You're gonna get some insight, and you're gonna figure something out based on your intuition. And although you might feel disappointed, like you've lost out on the offer, I feel like it's actually a blessing in disguise. There is more to it than meets the eye. So your intuition is absolutely on point, and you can trust your intuition. In fact, I think the said offer was a bit flash in the pan, or that it was a bit too hit and run. There's something about the integrity of it isn't quite right. So so you're on track, Gemini. Your intuition is on point, my loves. And I think because of the way you've put a stop to it and spoken your truth about it, and maybe you haven't voiced your disappointment, but it's almost like I feel like your silence is speaking for itself, and it causes, or maybe you're putting a delay to something, and it causes the other party to act quickly and maybe a little bit irrationally, or it's like they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes on something. You don't give me clarity on this. There might be quite a few people involved with the situation. It might be something to do with family as well. and long-term stability, long-term gain. Something about the like arguments and fights to do with family, something being cut in half, maybe to do with an inheritance, could be to do with something to do with business or delegating. So there may have been misunderstandings to do with changes made. Changes made to do with an investment, or maybe a company as well. I feel like this is gonna get resolved by the end of March, or heading into maybe after March, April. So I feel like it will shift. It may leave you feeling disappointed. You might feel a bit left out from something, and you will talk about that. There might be it might be that the situation that all that causes, that the outcome is that you have to make a decision about travel, or you can't travel, and therefore it puts a stop to you meeting up with someone dear to your heart. And you feel there's some kind of it's like you're ready for action, but you can't take action because the situation has changed your financial circumstance. So you're having to like rein it in and rethink. You're rethinking things, but you're rethinking on the long term. You might have help from a mother figure. You may have some help from a mum or a motherly figure, a feminine, someone who has pentacles to share, money to share, I don't know. And they might help you out because they see that you have you've put a lot of your heart into this situation, and you've been like steadily working at it, and that I feel like this motherly figure is either supportive of this and helping you out, or it's the opposite. It's that they're not helping you out and you feel disgruntled about that, and you're having to rethink it all. Ooh, maybe that's it. So can't win them all, Gemini. So there's a suggestion that this is going to make you stronger and clearer on how you can be self-sufficient and make your own dreams come true, and that there will be some healing that will happen by the end of March. You will understand its purpose clearer. Oh, and I feel like Spirit is pushing for you to meditate, and it will, a lot of this muddiness in what transpires, you will gain insight and clarity on your part and other people's parts through meditating, and that will also bring you peace, relief and sanctuary. So meditation instead of medication is the key. So have a wonderful experiential rest of March, and put yourself and your heart at the forefront and meditate a lot, and you'll be great. And next month's going to be even better, I feel. Mwah!